fire within a building. Sound the alarm, leave the building immediately. Proceed to the assembly point. Ensure that the fire department is called and report to the person in charge of roll call. And don't return to the building unless instructed. Educate yourself.
Peng for the girl them, make it sweet them till it mad them. Peng for the girl them, ride it like a yeah. Listen, hey, pretty kitty, body well fitty, ear and nails pan fleek, skin a gritty. Love it when the bubble while you're wasting the sicky. Raw peng, make you squeal. She said, Bunda, oh, you're firm up so. Rock it like a jetta, make she curl up so. Please she link when she want the service, a man of the floor, so me tap her up. Can't get enough. Peng for the girl them, make it sweet them till it mad them. Peng for the girl them, ride it like a yang. Cook up is a 10 girl, broke out now. Peng for the girl them, make it sweet them till it mad them. Yo, if Carter there, you know what I'm say? Hey, because you're pretty from your band, me see your baby picture folder. Hot from your band, from me you walk and you a stroller. Girl, it's sexy, need some multipliers, you get all that face. Hey, me have couple, I'm afraid. A top scam I got, yo. I don't know, the name is more than. May I say bless up for yourself, you know. Thing, go out, they were active.
Welcome to episode 8 of Sunday Live. I'm your host, Isia, and joining me this week is an extra special co-host, Londi Mori.
Hi, Isia, and welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's a pleasure to be back.
Yes, we missed you last week. I have to fill in for you last week, and I don't want your job by myself.
Before we go any further, we want to say thank you to those viewers that are joining us via PBCJ, The Fix Jamaica, Buzz Caribbean, and World of Reggae. We also want to say an extra special thank you to those sponsors that continue to fuel our mission here at Sunday Live week after week.
Indeed. Without people like Sagicor, John Swabe Entertainment, Rainforest Seafood, Peron on the Waterfront, I Create, Set It Productions, Mad Vision Productions, Deja Vu Photography, who am I leaving out? I think I covered the full list.
Seafood.
No, Rainforest Seafood, I said that
Set
one.
It Productions.
And Origin Juices. They keep us fueled and with great tasting juice every week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've been having a great time. You know, last week we missed you missed the show, you missed a great show last week. We had Siobhan and we had Kim Nain, and they brought the house down. Siobhan performed one of his newest songs for the first time live on our show, Quiet Giants, and it's been getting great reception so far. And it was just a great episode. What do we have in store this week?
Well, this week, we are definitely staying true to our promise to deliver authentic Jamaican entertainment for those persons that are supporting the cause to flatten the curve during this pandemic. Jamaica now has over 5 confirmed cases. We have 121 recoveries and 9 unfortunate deaths. But we are still encouraging persons to stay home while we stay true to our commitment. In addition, we are also encouraging our viewers to join us and support and encourage a progression in this pandemic for those persons within the community that need it the most and those that are most vulnerable. Here at Sunday Live, we have pledged to raise $1,000 to purchase and donate protective masks to the St. James Infirmary. So we continuously invite our viewers to visit gofundme.com/Sunday Live and contribute to this mission and making it a success.
Indeed, and as we've said, we're live from Pier 1 every week, and Peron has been doing their part as well to help people on the front line. So as I mentioned last week, they gave out burgers to frontline workers. So you missed that part, but Jason was telling us that they had over...
You missed the burgers? Or
You missed the burgers too, you know? So the Cornwall Regional Hospital, he said that people called in from abroad and ordered burgers just to donate to them. So they delivered over 70-something burgers to Cornwall Regional last week. So kudos to Pier 1 for that, and I know that they're still doing more to help people on the front lines every week. Their curbside delivery option is available for everybody this week. So if you're watching this now, you can call in and order something from them and come here and pick it up and go home, watch the show, enjoy your dinner, and all that good stuff. It was crazy here last week with curbside pickers because it was Mother's Day and they had
Right.
a lot of deals going on, and outside was packed with people, maintaining a distance, of course, just waiting for their food. And I know everybody enjoyed what they got last week, and this week is the same. So big up the team from Pier 1, big up for the support that we've been getting, and we have quite a few more episodes to push out from here.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things I absolutely love about our sponsors that are on board. In one way or another, they are making their contributions to, kind of lessening the impact of COVID-19. And for those persons like myself who unfortunately were not here live and direct last week, not to worry, we have lots more Ari Vibes in store for you this week on Sunday Live. So stay inside and stay tuned.
And Issy, I have to do something before we go to a break. Last week it was Mother's Day, and because I was filling in for you, that was my first time hosting a whole show by myself. So because I was filling in for you, it was Mother's Day, I completely forgot to wish my mother happy Mother's Day on the air. And brother, she did vex. So, mommy, you're watching right now. Good day. I hope you're well, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy Mother's Day every day, because you're great. So big up yourself. So when we come back, we'll be live on stage with the man himself, Makian.
Reduce your risk of viral illnesses like the flu and coronavirus. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Cover your nose and mouth when coughing with a tissue and dispose of it. Avoid close contact with anyone with a cold or flu-like symptoms. If you become ill, please visit your doctor or the nearest health center and share your travel history. The flu and coronavirus can kill. Let's protect each other. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Crime is affecting Jamaica in a sense. We can't do the normal things people do. As night falls, you have to go home. You gotta hurry up, catch a taxi, get out of here. If Jamaica was a safer place, it would be the #1 place to live. It would boost the economy. You'd wanna stay in Jamaica. You'd wanna live, make your money, raise your children, enjoy the rivers, the beaches, enjoy Jamaica. Oh my God, this is the best place in the world. Let's create a safer Jamaica.
A message from the Ministry of National Security.
stand tall, with my back against the wall. I will rise and never fall. I face the burning bush while me answer Jaja call. I stand our wall, with my back against the wall. I will rise and never fall. Well, cassava peas, popping and jungle 12. Can't buy the guns themselves, can't bring it come themselves. Yet them take it and done themselves. Why? Find myself in a one stranger, could I be pagans? Well, want to take my life away. Yes. True, Jaja bless me, no evil cannot come test me. He promised I a brighter day. Through all obstacles me stand firm. Jaja teach the lessons and the plans we need to learn. I and I protected by the Most High Jah. So no hypocrites I not go beside her. Rastafari, I stand tall, with my back against the wall. I and I will rise and never fall. I face the burning bush while me answer Jaja call. I stand our wall, with my back against the wall. I and I will rise and never fall. I face the burning bush while me answer Jaja call. Now who is gonna pay when the heroes them astray and the youth get locked away? Cause them listen what you say. How them a go fast when them can't even go class? In the streets the guns are back and the bed them a fi mass. Alright then, teach the youth the rights, no bother fight them. When the youth a strive you fi highlight them. And in everything put Jaja first. And you never hungry, never thirst, but you will stand tall, with my back against the wall. I and I will rise and never fall. I face the burning bush while me answer Jaja call. I stand up a wall, with my back against the wall. I and I will rise and never fall. Why-yo, why-yo, why-yo. Rasta lock up in a jail, stuck behind the rail. Not even a virgin come fi ale, even the food them in your sale. Feel like ball out, prison walls them closing. Man a lay down all bout in a prison housing. No food no day fi eat. The board and me pill and newspaper and me sheet. Why? Yes. Why? Rastafari. More music. I am Maki and bless up on yourself. You don't know the thing go. Whether you have to perform for the item, you don't know the thing go. Come through with I and I style. This is Maki and this is my music. It's come a thing called Rock and Come In. With some music over here, son. Hey, rock and come in. Rock and
come in. Rude boy style. Whole time something come back again. Standing at the dance, you better have your girlfriend. Step on me boot, we now go and no problem. Angly bang. Anyway you see the rasta money man a spend. Straight wallaby, so we drop it on the M. No pretty boy thingy girl, them love it rugged head. We da fi rub up in a hand with the blend. Liquor on me put, fi me and me virgin. Play a big tune and make we bubble pan we end. Angly bang, sing rock and come in. Hey, rock and come in. Rhythm. Party all night till the morning, tea and my darling. Anyway, the rasta turn up, woman say we look charming. Whoa. Sound string up, liquor say laugh. You don't know people lick out you a go calm. You a fit and up in a this enough is up. Hey, send go tell the catty they come talk to the boss. And when the bassline play, every woman in your them ways just a sway, come on. Every night is a different party. When my virgin call this a way him say, hey, rock and come in. Rock and come in. Dub. Send come call me, rock it for me, in a rubber dub style. I rock it in a rubber dub style, wild, rubber dub style. And I drop it in a rubber dub style, wild. Balance. Bass-wise, I don't want to hear me outside internet world. I want to do something for me one time, because we are perform and I enjoy the performance. Let's go. Sing rock and come in one time. See? So when I sing it, you sing it back with me. May I hear it? You know? Let's go. Hey, rock and come in. Sing. Rock and come in. Rastafari, aye. You don't know the thing, we are come sing some songs for the people, them you don't know. Even though COVID are going on, we still have to keep the thing up. Free up on the meditation so you can enjoy yourself on a level now. Ends come a thing called Miss You Bad. In a them time when you're home and there's not a lot of work or road to do, this is when you get to learn your spouse even more. And this is supposed to build and make you stronger, because guess what? And now we're not going to sit down and know everything about each other. No, where you going now? Let's go. Hey, we there for the lady. Ooh, hey. Hey, them say, Rasta rough, but me have a soft spot and on my heart for you. Be your loving and my thoughts for you. Every day me want to walk with you. And as me rising at the morning, me want to see you. Hey, After all that we've been through, I still my love you cling to. Girl, you are in love with me and I'm in love with you. Hey, if you ever leave me, I woulda miss you bad. I miss you bad. I woulda miss you, miss you. Hey, if you ever leave me, I woulda miss you well, Lord, miss you bad. Hey, them say man fi strong and man fi tough. I fi hard and I fi rough, but every time she not around, my whole life fi rough. Cause I can't ever spend a day without your touch, baby. You're all that I need. You're my everything, girl. And if you ever leave me, I woulda miss you bad. I miss you bad. I woulda miss you. I miss you. Girl, if you ever leave me, I woulda miss you. I miss you bad. I would miss you. Huh. 2013, me write that song, yeah, and it played on the radio. So if you ever turn on your TV or your stereo, you woulda hear it one time, even just one time. Wah, 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 woo, wanna sing it loud, wanna sing it. Hey, if you ever leave me, I woulda miss you bad. I would miss you bad. Hey, miss you, hey, miss you. Hey, if you ever leave, I woulda miss you bad. I miss you bad. Ladies and gentlemen, Armando. That's the boy, man. Yeah, you don't know. It's come more music. Well, I'm the general. I want to talk now, because this is the serious part of the show. We did this song last week on the same live. Because this is my brother, you know, so you don't know the thing of. And I feel like certain message can never be too much. So when you say certain things, you have to say it loud, like you will hear this. You know, them times that what we need to know is find a thing to hold on to. Something where going to make you feel like you still belong in this world that is creating so much issues to make people feel down, depressed, and all of them kind of heavy burden that will come down upon you. Yes, I. So find the joy where you need to find to continue. Know that, and you all want to face this struggle here. There's so much more that is trying to hold on. So hold on with them, and one way I move on. So many troubles out there, so many cries and tears. We hear you. Welcome on stage, my brother, Siobhan. Yes, Jah, many have lost their way, get led astray by the teachings of today. I take a minute just to hold on. With every obstacle I hold strong. Day after all that said and done, I give Jah praises for the rising of the sun. And take a minute just to hold on. Hey, Jah, children, just hold strong. Yes,
though the load is heavy and the road is long, help me find my way home, my way home. Though my
life is rocky, narrow and it's hard. Other road is filled with gold, it's paved and it's well broad. Broad road will bring destruction, narrow road will bring more bad. Take some time to choose which way to chart. I am nothing on this fast life, not looking for no fame. Rather keep my soul than sell it for monetary gain. More time the lines of faith, I am feeling pain. Still you hear me shouting out your name.
Though the load is heavy,
Though the load is heavy,
and the road is long, help me find my way home.
help me find my way.
My way home. Though my knees get weak and sometimes I feel alone, help me find my way home. My way home. The road, the road, the road. The road, the road is long. The road, the road, the road. The road, the road, the road is long. The road, the road, the road. The road, the road is long. The road, the road, the road.
In this life, we have been through many things, but we're still here. In this life, we have been through many things, but we're still here. So we're here. Far I have come from, boy. Yes, Jah, Jah, Jah. Sing for them, Siobhan.
Though the load is heavy and the road is long, help me find my way home. Oh, oh, oh. Though my knees get too weak and sometimes I feel lost, help me find my way home. Ma, 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 ma. Help me find my way, yo.
Yeah, give it up for Siobhan. Rastafari. Oh, la, la, la. Bars. Yo. Balance. Let me talk to them people. Last year I put out that tune here, and we do it some places. Because a lot of people don't understand that anything when me sing, I have to mean it, you know. I don't look no fame around here from nothing else. So when we walk in the road and see separation go on, that we are sing about. See it? So when you hear people are come through with some other Rasta man come through with some message too, we're serious. Don't turn a blind eye. See it? Whole heap of people around here still live under minimum rate. And them can't survive from that. You see what I'm right now? Eh? Western Union full up because people are trying to get $10,000. $10,000 can't help no situation right now. Raise up your money. My economic reality is not so bright, you see. Hey, listen this, huh? Raise up here, we want a raise up here. Raise up here, we want a raise up here. Call me money soon, man. Lord, me money soon done. Come on, come on, come on. Raise a pay, we want a raise a pay. Raise a pay, we want a raise a pay. Cause me money soon done. Lord, me money soon done. Well, man, I work from Monday to Saturday. I feel make a bag of money like me Winnie Latche. But it's like anywhere me go, money fi got me. And I run fast and I say you can't catch me. So me go up and we make money by the pound. Every charge me get me take a little send it down. I feel make money cause me need to own me home. And me want me queen come sit up in me throne. Listen this again, raise the pay, we want a raise a pay. Raise the pay, we want a raise a pay. Cause me money soon done. Lord, we money soon. Come on, come on, come on. Raise the pay, we want a raise the pay. Raise the pay, why you? The money soon done. So when you're packing it, stacking it up, everything gone. Lock up money in a bank, it gone every month. I feel make money every corner we turn on. As I live in secret, every cent where we earn. Hey, what you give me, everything you owe me. Hey, you not see said this, I just me wanna know me. If you make money, so watch it when you come around me. Hey, Rasta no mixing a phony. Raise the pay, we want a raise the pay. Raise the pay, why you? The money soon done. And then raise the pay. Raise the pay. Raise the pay. Raise the pay. The money soon done. The money soon done. I bring to you something different round your stuff. This is called scratching in a rubber dub style. Pay attention. Welcome on stage, DJ Denvo. Why, I tell you if you find me, can't stand you no longer, them a time me. But take a look on the TV behind me, you see information, type it in, type me. Cause what, I rasta do you so fi go on the world. This is Maki and Rastafari, aye! Raise a pay, raise a pay.
Hello, Phil.
You doing your morning exercise? So all of we seniors have to keep the immune system strong.
Yes, Phil. This morning, I may have to remind Johnny that people 75 and over can only leave them yard to get groceries and medicine.
And you know me have diabetes, so I have to be extra careful.
Yes, Phil. Elderly people who have some sickness already, like cancer and high blood pressure, they can't take no chance. They have to stay home, wash them hands regular, and don't touch them face.
And we need to stock up on medicine and supplies. We have to be ready for anything. Yes, sir. Now go finish exercise now. Keep safe, my friend.
back to Sunday Live. Our first performer is a promising young artist that is no amateur in the music business. He got his start playing drums, and he is a proud product of Cassava Piece, also known as the Gully Side.
Gully Side.
Welcome, pronounce it for me.
It's Makian. It's all right. There's a
Makian.
lot of people that try to do the same thing. Yeah. So Makian for everybody else, we are trying to pronounce it. Yeah, man. Makian.
Makian. And I know that while you were a student at the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts, you were also a finalist in the 2006 Jamaica Popular Song Competition. So you have lots of accolades under your belt, and I think your greatest desire is to produce music that inspires people and encourages people to, you know, see the best in life, regardless of what their hindrances are.
I feel like we can do the interview right after that. I mean, you cover everything that it is.
I mean, I have to do my research. You know,
Yeah,
it's a platform I'm very passionate about, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to, you know, showcase authentic talents like yourself. So I know when most persons hear Gully Side Cassava Piece, the first thing that comes to mind is the dancehall genre. How is it that you've managed to distinguish yourself from, you know, the negative images and the sound of that genre?
I mean, it is just one of the sounds that made it big from Cassava Piece, you know. There's a lot of artists in every community will come around with positive vibes and positive vibration. Is the process is a little bit longer, you see me? People like to dance whole heap, you know, but them don't like when the music get too serious. Them say it's not fun anymore. But guess what? Life is not always fun. So when you get the opportunity to present music, I feel like you should come forward with your sound and what you have to offer. So as much as you had Chase Cross and Movado, plus other artists from the Gully Side, I am Makian, and I never want to be Chase Cross nor Movado. I wanted to be Makian. So Makian come true now with Makian style, and this is what I forward with. I forward with a message of love and peace, and I also forward with a message of black consciousness. So it is very important to be conscious of who you are in a world that is always trying to put you aside. You see me? That's why I come forward with this kind of message. Yeah.
And coming forward with this kind of message, I mean, I can tell that it definitely has a place in your heart and in the hearts of many of our viewers. But tell us about how it is that you got introduced to music, because you started playing drums.
Yeah, my brother was also, he went to Edna Manley also, so I followed him, liking what he was doing. I never have no idea that this would have been my part in my life, you know. But as you know, it's not really what you want to do most of the time, you know. It's how the universe put things in place. So once you align yourself the right way with the universe, then you're going to find yourself in the space that you are needed. Not even not necessary, but where you are needed. So it's really that. And then from there, going to Edna Manley, being around my brother, I was introduced to Dwayne Stevenson, and he helped me basically curve and get this craft better. So big up to Dwayne Stevenson for that said speed. He also was one of the first person who said, yo, you know, I write a song for Jackie, and that was a lead way into me as a writer for years before I became an artist.
You're an artist, right. Awesome. I mean, sitting here and speaking to you and being a victim of your music, I can definitely tell that you have a lot of guidance and light within you. But tell us, what has probably been the biggest lesson that you have learned, whether through life or through music?
Time and patience. You can't move before that. Okay, or you feel like you're ready. If it is not your time, it is just not your time. You can do everything right, you know. But you have to have the patience. You have to stick to what you're doing and believe in everything what you say. So when you open your mouth and you speak of righteousness, live the life. You see me? So people can see the good in your movements every day. If you come on Instagram and you're there on Instagram, and you're there at show off, you're there to preach and teach at the same time. So once people can connect with your words and your idea of how life is, that is when you're going to move forward as a person. So you have to put in the time and have the patience if you allow the Father for work. You see it?
Well, thank you very much for gracing us with your presence today. We definitely connected with the inspirational messages and sounds of your music, and we can't wait to see what you have in store for us.
Yeah, man, and make sure you check out the album. It's also called Time and Patience. You don't know, that is why I named that album what I named it, because it's really coming from a space where I had to learn how to balance and wait on time. Don't rush anything. So check out the album Time and Patience by Mackie and Frankie Music, Tough Gang International Distributor. So check it out and keep up with I&I. Rastafari blessings.
Thank you so much, Makian. And for those of you tuned in at home, don't go anywhere. We have lots more in store for you on episode 8 of Sunday Live. Stay tuned.
An important message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. How to wash your hands. Firstly, wet your hands. Then apply some soap. Rub your hands palm to palm. Lather the backs of your hands. Scrub between your fingers. Rub the backs of fingers on the opposing palms. Then clean your thumbs. Make sure to wash your fingernails and fingertips. Rinse your hands. Then dry with a single-use towel. Use this towel to turn off the faucet. And now your hands are clean. When to wash your hands? After coughing or sneezing, after taking public transportation, when caring for the sick, before, during, and after you prepare and eat food, after toilet use, when hands are visibly dirty, after handling animals or animal waste. An important message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
She has spent many years giving backative as a touring backup singer, a session musician, as well as a songwriter for the likes of Etana, Jacure, Luciano, among many others. Here on Sunday Live, center stage is Sharita.
Just like a tree for every season, there is a road for every man. Oh, I would teach them this. Don't turn the pages of your story, looking for ways to justify all of the footsteps in your journey. 'Cause fortune changes with the time. That's just the way life is. Say no matter who or where you may live, yes, this is the reason why you should show unconditional love wherever you go. Whoa, 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 yeah. How can you judge someone by appearance and you've never walked in his shoes? Because each child, each man, every woman, yeah, they didn't know till they knew. Oh, you should learn this. Stop turning pages of your story, looking for ways to justify all of the footsteps in their journey. Because today you're low, tomorrow high. That's just the way life is. no bus fee. And to the man we're living in the upper class, to the man you pay to come cut your grass, to the people who are living with AIDS, COVID-19, things they can change. Nothing to do with the size of your wealth. Just love your neighbor like you love yourself. Unconditional love, unconditional love. This is how life should be. I mean, I care if you do or you don't agree. Yes, this is the reason why you should share. Unconditional love, everywhere, everywhere, This is the reason, Show some love, give love, give Hello world, how y'all doing today? My name is Sharita, and today we're going to have a quarantine conversations in key, you know. So this next song is for those people, I want to say ladies, who are struggling by themselves at home right now. You have no man, and the quarantine is stressing you out a bit. I'm going to dedicate this song to you, all right? Let's go. Naga run down, love me, naga run down, love true love too hard to find. Say come find me, find So love, I used to think I knew just what you look like. The height, the age, the face, but I was not right. You know, send me a good girl, but not the flame type. Almost hate to say my wedding dress should be white. But love, every time you come, you turn your back and gone. So now me have to ask myself, what the hell I want? Me have to change my game, got to try something new. So since me can't find you, come find me, baby. Whoever you are, whatever you do, waiting for you. Come find me, baby. No matter the time, whatever the day, walk my way. Come find me, baby. I'm tired of searching in all the wrong places. Tired of looking for you. Say, come find me, baby. Well, in the meantime, I just have one live my life. If love come us up. If not, you know me still nice. I feel up myself first when I look outside. Cause the show must go on in spite. But love, anything when you come, I hope you plan to stay. I the real take me, I look for love. Me not have no time to move my life along. I leave my heart where it is now. I hope you find it somehow. Find it, baby. Whoever you are, whatever you do, I'm waiting for you, baby. No matter the time, whatever the day, say come find me, baby. I'm tired of searching in all the wrong places. Tired to look for you, come find me. So no, you're not the first, cut it at the deepest. But when the real love come, it touch the sweetest. So love me now, go vex with you because you make me wait so long. I understand that you are only a man. But love, you run up and down. It's just a waste of time. I'm waiting for the day that I can call you mine. I got my heart, you have the key. So come and set me free. When you're ready, come find me, baby. Whoever you are, whatever you do, I'm waiting for you. Find me, baby. No matter the time, whatever the day, come find me, baby. you be so kind? Show me a sign. I've been searching and it's so hard to find. Be so kind. Show me a sign. I'm still searching for a fine piece of mind. Decent king man running it down. So maybe it's my mind. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe it's the way that I've been spending my time. I'm still searching for a fine piece of mind. Decent king man running it down. Down the line. Well, listen, if you's a man with whole heap of value, what a valuable, nice and decent man you. When I get you, I'll be glad I got you. Stand firmly in your life like statue. Seen some old things, seen some young things, seen some little silly go and come things, seen some one night just for fun thing. What a indecent piece of something could you be so kind? Show me a sign. I've been searching and that's too hard to find. Be so kind. Show me, show me, show me. Hey, I'm still searching for a fine piece of mind. Decent king and running it. Oh, so maybe it's my mind. Maybe I'm blind, maybe it's the way that I've been spending my time. Say, I'm still searching, still searching, still searching, still searching. Come find me, take me out now. Tell me now. Thank you. Ladies, hang in there. The quarantine will be over soon. Just hang in there. Do not call that ex-boyfriend that crosses man used to have. Just hang in there. All right? So this next song is for the lovers. 1 second. So this next song is for the lovers now who might be struggling in the quarantine. So the people who might do have man and woman, but these weeks together have been rough. And I want some little love therapy in them time. All right? So we're gonna, you know, lie on the figurative couch and discuss some issues, okay? Ready, band? Relationships, they sometimes go under the fire. It may sometimes blow over. You gotta find a way to keep your love going every day. Yeah. She loves you. Affection, he needs you, but he wants some attention. When was the last time that you stopped to say, I love you, baby? Just look at your love, I ain't seen this one say, I want you to know that I still want you, baby, I want you to know that I still need you. Oh, baby, I want you to know that I love and appreciate you. After all these years, and I'm so glad you're still here. I can't think for sharp the cobwebs and make the love flames go again. Back to the days when you were his and he was your best friend. The days you used to dream about being a roommate. Your friends would laugh and say, go get a room. There was no kiss like his, no hug like hers, no love like yours, no one else knew in the world. The day that you knew this was real, you knew that love not just a feel. I want you to know that I still want you. Oh baby, I want you. I still need I'm so glad you're still after all these years. I'm so glad, I'm so glad. After all these years. Baby, 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 I need it like I did before. I'm so glad you're still here. Thank you. Oh, I got lost for a second there. All right. So, this next song, all right, so there's somebody here who apparently is the star of the day. But we're a friend, and before I continue with this next song, I'm really happy that all the artists, well, the other two artists, because I sound like I'm more than Shirley, though. Anyway, and Siobhan too. So Dwayne, Mackie, and Siobhan, we've been friends for more than a decade, and we've all been instrumental in our individual careers as musicians, as singers, and songwriters. And I think it's such a beautiful thing that even in a moment like this, that friendship can bloom and blossom and create such beauty in the midst of all the madness that's going on in the world. And it is with that, with honor, with respect, with appreciation that I invite once again to the stage my musical husband, as I told you last week, my wife for life. So we're going to do this song. So nice we have to do it twice, right? I said so twice we have to do it nice, but you know what I mean. So this next song is called Can We Stay? Thank you. The odds aren't even in our favor. So easy to get married now, separate later. Feels like saying vows is a grand waste of time. And I do just means as long as things are fine. So as I step into this trail, tell me 40 years from now will you love me less? 'Cause baby, forever is a long road, and there's so many things that we don't know. So can we just stay the way we are? It's not a question of if I really love you, but sometimes I just can't help but sit and wonder how things will be down the line. So it took some time for us to knock this down. So as I put on this vest, should lose my hair, will you love me less? Baby, this is a long road. There are so many things that we don't know. Can we just stay? Can we stay the way we are today? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The mountains are walls, the long distance comes through it all. Together we'll rise, together we're strong. We'll never fall. For better or worse, I will love you first. Give you my all, my all. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Baby, come here, let me button your bed. Turn around, baby. Let me zip up your dress. Ooh, baby, forever is a long road. There are so many things that we don't know, but I hope we change the way we are today. Ooh, yes. Yeah. My show. If you love the vibe, listen to music. Oh, baby, we have a conversation. Honey, let me tell you all the things I love about you. Oh, honey, let me tell you. Come and we have a conversation. Tell me all the things that you love. Baby, tell me all the things I love about you. That I love about you. Oh, that I wanna tell you just how you make me feel. Oh, and I wanna show you how my love is real. I am to see it in your eyes that you feel the same way. Why you talk it up loud? Don't itch, don't play. Why you touch up my body? Why you put it on me? On and on and on, you are my fantasy. Hey, boy. Say from the day I bless my eyes on you, you would be mine no matter what the girls do. Honey, let me come and we have a conversation. Tell me all the things that you love. All the things I love about you. Said I love about you. Cause I heard you come from a good home. My friends say you are a good son. Your mama taught you all of those. So when you see a real woman like me, you don't run. You don't beg against the boy do. You stand out, you one up the few. I have a brother stand by your side, so you don't even need to work hard. Them a fake and not work just like a yo-yo. Put on their makeup, put on a good show. Them think they no phase, you pick it, them don't know. Them a off and a puff and a hype. Hey boy, them on the day I bless my eyes. And you ever been to mine, no matter what they do. Come and we have a conversation. Tell me all of the things that you love. Why I love you, ebony skin and you're not here and you chisel face and love your body and the world, your mind and the world, your spirit and care. All of that makes me talk, and then watching you. All the things that I love about you. I just wanna get to know you. I just wanna get to know you. I just wanna get to know you. All the things I love about you. Wonderful. We're coming on in the program. This last song, I would like to dedicate to all the people who are working tirelessly to keep our country safe and healthy, all the people that are working to keep the world safe and healthy. And through this song, I would like to say that we're standing with you. Even the people who seem to be fighting you and ridiculing and trivializing the things that you're doing, the majority of us, we stand with you. And we thank you for every single thing, every sleepless night, every injection, every check, everything, every strategy, every quarantine, every single thing. We thank you. Oh, what a shadow of a life I used to live. Your love is a light into the dark you freely give. And all I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. My undying faith in you is all I can return. And if I must follow you to hell, then let me burn. But all I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. With you I believe in love and dreams once again. You broke down the walls, you healed my hurt once again. And all of the fear and doubt in me, they disappeared. So many things in life are there. Now you're here. And all I ask is please don't fail me now. 'Cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. You are my strength, you lift me up, you set me I know it's destiny, and all else is please don't fail me now, 'cause on my own I lose my way somehow. A million miles away, still I feel you're near. Send you this message on the wind. I hope you hear that all else is please don't fail now, 'cause on my own I might lose my way, lose my way. With you I believe in love and dreams once again. You broke down the walls and healed my heart, and all of them, they disappear. So many things in life are better now you're here, and all I ask is please don't fail me now, 'cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. All I ask, please don't fail me now, 'cause on my own I might lose my way somehow. Please, please don't fail me now. I don't wanna lose my way. Give thanks, God bless you all.
How can they steal what they cannot own? How can they be what they...
Coronavirus is in Jamaica, and I know you feel scared and worried. But you can't let COVID-19 divide us. Coronavirus infects all kinds of people. It doesn't discriminate. So why should you? When someone coughs or sneezes or shows signs of the virus, tell them to call 888-1-LOVE immediately. And remember, stay 3 feet away, but don't attack or disrespect them, because we're all in this thing together. Come on, Jamaica. Cut the hate and don't discriminate. Let us stand together and fight COVID-19 as one family, one nation.
How can they steal what they cannot own? How can...
Day Live. Now sitting with me is who I will call my new reggae soul sister. I mean, she gave a performance just now that really resonated quite an energy with us here, straight across the board at Pier 1 on the waterfront. And definitely, I mean, that last song must have some sentimental connection and attachment for you because, wow. Wow.
I was just saying I have to stop singing this song because I can't remember the last time I got through the entire thing. And my head was like, Cher, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. The tears came. But it's a song about love, every kind of love. Just the love that helps you to feel like all is well with the world, and appreciation of the vulnerability that comes with finding that kind of love, you know.
And I mean, what a timely message. Before you actually perform that final song, you kind of dedicated it to those persons that are on the front line now amidst the pandemic. And it's funny that you mentioned vulnerability and, you know, unconditional love, because especially at this stage in what we are experiencing, it's more than, you know, them just going out there and doing their due diligence as a part of their trade, but really offering themselves.
Yes, they are.
And giving
at the risk of their own lives,
yes,
you know?
Yes. I mean, due to some unfortunate technical difficulties, I did not do your introduction great justice. But for those persons that are at home, I mean, I am definitely at liberty to share with them that you have been working on owning your craft for over a decade. You have been, you know, the backbone and worked behind the scenes with a number of big names that we can identify with. But I want to ask you, while you're sitting here with us, Sherita, how is it that you have managed to not cross that thin line between inspiration and imitation? Because through your performance now, I mean, you definitely have a unique sound and energy and presence. And my gosh.
Thank you. You know, my friends would tell you that I'm stubborn more than anything else, Siobhan especially. And I think that is what keeps me, I guess, myself, because, and some other friends will say I'll oppose things just because. I like to stay in my own lane and I don't like to follow, and that's just my personality. And I only can create and express what I truly believe and what I truly feel. So since it's my genuine feeling, then I'm able to relate in the most truthful way and stay that way.
And you definitely, I mean, straight off the back, you can tell that you are somebody that stays grounded in what their beliefs and their values are.
Very much so.
And from your experience in the industry, for as long as you've been in the industry, what would you say has been the greatest takeaway for you?
You know, the industry is kind of divided into two things. There's music and then there's entertainment. And nothing is wrong with either one, but it's just a matter of knowing this is what I want. So if I'm going to do entertainment, I need to do it in the truest way possible. So if I'm going to, you know, do whatever stunts, anything at all, if that's truly who I am, fine. But if you find yourself going on either side and it's not true to you're not being true to yourself, you're going to find yourself in a very unhappy place, very miserable. We've seen many artists who have come along the line who have got to that dark place and didn't make it out. So be true. Be really and truly true to who you are and never, ever sway from that.
Amazing. Quite some words of guidance for us, Sherita. So, I mean, within your catalog, you have been a touring backup singer, you have been a singer, a songwriter, you have been a session musician. What's next for Sherita?
Listen, I get bored easily. I've now started sewing and learning to draw and all. I mean, the quarantine has offered like so many opportunities to learn new skills, but it's always music. It's my first love, and it's been a while since I've actually got to perform. So, you know, I'm feeling like I'm stretching the muscles and working back into it. But, you know, it's just whatever comes and whatever inspires me, I'll just keep on that path.
Amazing. And thank you so much for, you know, sharing your message here with us
You're
today
welcome.
at Sunday Live. We definitely are looking forward to seeing what it is that you have in store for us, not only locally, but on the international reggae scene.
Thank you. Looking forward to sharing.
And for those of us joining us at home, just a reminder to visit gofundme.com//Sunday Live and help us in our mission to raise funds to purchase and donate protective masks to those that are most vulnerable in this pandemic. Lots more in store for you at Sunday Live. Stay inside and stay tuned.
How can they steal what they cannot own? How can they be what they...
COVID-19 has removed 60% of our foreign exchange and 10% of our jobs through tourism. We can recover if we play our part. Let's be together apart. Stay home, stay safe.
Coronavirus is in Jamaica. Employees are working from home, schools are closed, and major events are being postponed. This is because the government needs Jamaicans to help stop the spread of the virus. If the number of infected persons increases, our hospitals and health centers will be challenged. Thankfully, each of us has the power to fight the spread of coronavirus. If we stay home and avoid contact with others as much as possible, we can slow the spread and save lives. Entering public spaces makes you more likely to put others, especially the elderly and people with chronic illnesses, at risk. So this is your chance to protect yourself and others. Wash your hands regularly. Stay at least 3 feet away from other persons. Be a hero. Stay at home.
What can a little germs do?
Pink eye running belly, even flu. Germs can make them happen to you.
Put germs on our manners with these. Cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze. Always wash your hand with water and soap. Keep dirty hands from your eyes and your nose and your mouth. You don't want to be sick, take care. Practice every day, no germs round here. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Reduce your risk of viral illnesses like the flu and coronavirus. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Cover your nose and mouth when coughing with a tissue and dispose of it. Avoid close contact with anyone with a cold or flu-like symptoms. If you become ill, please visit your doctor or the nearest health center and share your travel history. The flu and coronavirus can kill. Let's protect each other. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Happen in life. 2 weeks ago, I was having a conversation with someone and they said, yo, you need to have Dwayne Stevenson on the show. So we're going to try and get you for Mother's Day to come and perform. So Makian forward last week with Siobhan, and right before the show started, Makian said to me, yo, Dwayne saying we'll forward and do the show, you know. I say, yeah? I said, look at that. I know.
I just feel it, my brother. I just feel it.
Indeed.
You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Plus, you know, we hunger for, you know, get back out there to inspire, uplift people in them time, you know what I mean?
Indeed. Well, tell us about your journey in music so far. What's your musical journey like from start to now?
You know what? I have no regrets so far, you know. I have no regrets so far. I mean, I started from, in terms of professionally, with To ISIS, which was, we started out as a 7-member crew, then we were down to 6 for more for the duration of the band, you know, and that's where I learned. I learned a lot while I was there, of course, you know. We had this whole thing, we were dancing and all them kind of vibe. No, I never too really know dancing thing too tough. You know what I mean? So the moment I got the opportunity to escape, I ran. But the truth is, you know, the time came, you know, we grew over the years, and of course, with growth, everybody think music is a little bit different, you know what I mean? Me personally was a roots man. So of course, make a link up with roots people, with Dean Fraser, you know what I mean? And came up with the album from August down, and it's been just roots since them time then.
Yeah. After your second album, you went on tour with the Wailers. A lot of people wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
But tell us about that.
You know, it was just a different vibe. It was a different vibe, definitely. You know, I wrote a song for them for the World Food Program. You know, and from there we started linking. I used to open with, for them for a while, and then I just kind of started performing a part of the show for a little bit, you know. But then, after a while, of course, it was movements again, you know what I mean? So, Dangerously Roots. Yeah. And that was the album. You know, I got some time to kind of came out of the space that I'm used to learn other things. Because if I do this thing and I grow, then it makes sense, brother.
No,
you know what I mean? So I learned a lot while I was there. So I'm big up Family Man and the whole crew, same sweet, you know what I mean? So I just one of them things. Journey.
Indeed. A lot of artists, pretty much every artist who is based anywhere in the world right now is adversely affected by COVID-19. What has the process been like for you since you've been at home and, you know, you're not touring, you're not doing any shows other than this one? What have you been doing?
You know, we can always decide how we plan to come out of this COVID thing, you know. We can either come out a weaker person for it and stronger. No, personally, I think most of us should come out stronger. And I mean, assess yourself, see where you are, and then, you know, chart the way forward. And that will take up a little bit of your time so you don't feel so bored and feel like, well, I have to work it because I will put things there for go on. It's not just the beginning. It's just a pause in a life and a movement. So I've used the time to do a little bit more writing and stuff like that. Just finish projects that I started and just never got a chance to finish because you're constantly on the go.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. So that's what I have been doing. So it's been good so far.
That's good. You have an upcoming album, Exile the Dreadites.
Yeah, man.
When that a drop?
Well, we are trying to work on a new date to that, you know, because, you know, this COVID thing kind of come and take all of the headline, every single bit. You know what I mean? So right now we're trying to assess where we are with that, and then we have to reassess the dates, and then we put it out there. But I wouldn't want to jump the gun right now. Just know that it's done, it's in the work, and it will be coming out soon, as soon as we, you know, put things right back together.
All right. My last question for you is, where can people find you on social media? If they want to connect with you, how do they do that?
DwayneStevensReggae.com, Dwayne Stevens Reggae, Instagram, Dwayne Steve. You get the gist? Dwayne Stevens Reggae. A reggae me thing there.
All right.
Yeah,
Dwayne.
man.
Well, take it away. The Steam team is here with you.
All right.
Big up.
Big up yourself, Steam team. You don't know. On a bubble.
God alone, I God alone. Rest alone can save us. Set us free. Set us free. Yeah. Rastafari and die. Please won't see me when I cry. Send down the angels just to save us from Babylon. Oh, Rastafari and die. Please won't see me when I cry. I cannot face this run alone. Rasta we the sword of God alone. Can't say we never see no evil. When we see all of the youths them a die. Can't say we never hear the gunshot. Tears fall from my eyes. People are fall like rain. Seems we immune to the pain. These are the days. Things get hard and the lights them a play. Rastafari and die. Oh please won't see me when I cry. Send down the angels just to save us from Babylon. Oh, Rastafari and die. Please won't see me when I cry. I cannot face this trial alone. Rasta will a sword and God alone. Out a road, no discipline. Man, I live with no care within. Young girl a bleach for try fit in. Young boy a try move fancy king. These are the signs of the times. Me a pre-revelation in mind. Oh, come on, David. Grab your shield and follow behind. Rastafari and die. Oh, please won't see me when I cry. Send down your angels just to save us from Babylon. Oh, Rastafari and die. Please won't see me when I cry. I cannot face this struggle alone. Rasta will the sword. Oh, Rastafari and die. Oh, please won't see me when I cry. Send down your angels. Oh, to save us. Rastafari and die. Please won't see me when I cry. I cannot face this struggle alone. Rasta will the sword. God alone, God alone. Oh, God alone, God alone. Oh, you alone can save us. Set us free. Oh, set us free. Hey. Big up Jamaica. Big up world. I am doing things from Augustone. Come with some positive vibration. That's what I say, because they said that COVID can't stop we. COVID only make us stronger. Quarantine make we think so we get brighter. That's what I say. And I don't know, roots music has always been to uplift the people. And that now got change today. I'm sorry. A power we say. Musical power. Dancehall style. Rockers. Roots. Hey. Dancehall nice again. Mid up on the ends. Lord. I love sound system string out. Them ya kind of groove ya we talking about. Oh Lord, we just a play the music. Selector play that song. A play reggae music all night long. The one the time we no gun in a waste. Watch your smile on the people's face when you play that song. Play reggae music all night long. I make we rock so, I robot up so. You make we dip so sweet, no calypso. Hey. Long time we away on this. Hear some sweet roots music I play with a royal twist. Just want the queens them move them ways. Now tell we say string to bleach our face. Nobody vibes around me. I just put the vibes in at the place. So when you play that song or play reggae music all night long, the one the time we no gun in a waste. Watch your smile on the people's face when you play that song. Play reggae music all night long. I make we rock so, I rub it up so. You make we dip so sweet, no calypso. Yeah. Time to play a Buju Banton song. Black skin and brown in the dance. Yes, everyone I get along. Freddie McGregor and the big ship sailing. Bob Marley and Peter still wailing. Cause you rise till awake the town and King Sound you wear the crown. When you play that song, I play reggae music all night long. The one of time you no gun in a race. Watch your smile on the people's face. When you play that song, I play reggae music all night long. I make we rock so, I rub it up so. You make we dip so sweet, no calypso. Hey. Oh, we just play the music. Play the music. No, we're not gonna abuse it. Oh. When the bass line rumbles 96 degrees in the jungle, man feel it to the heart and soul. As we live by your words, yes, I will live with your words. Righteous music, I go take control. When you play that song, I play reggae music all night long. The one of time, we no fun in a race. Want to smile on the people's face. When you play that song, I play reggae music all night long. I make me rock so, I rub it up so. You make we dip so sweet, no calypso. When you play that song, the one of time for nobody in a race. Watch the smile on the people's face. When you play that song, play the music on. I make we rock so, I rub it up so. You make we dip so, no sweet, no calypso. Hey. Play the music. Play the music. We're not gonna abuse it. We're not gonna abuse it. Oh,
Jano. But that bunny bad like St. Elizabeth's catch bunny pepper. What a thing, man.
Sexy comedian abuse it. We're gonna play like you're shy. Sexy or your bad son. All teams raise our girls, yeah. She calls out to that man on the street. Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I've no place to sleep. Is there somewhere you can tell me? He walks on and he doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he left all the sound. She's embarrassed to be there. I said, oh, things Oh, in a Kingston town, yeah. Life in a Kingston. She calls out to that man on the street. He can see that she's been there. Probably been moved on from every place. 'Cause she doesn't fit in there. I said, oh, think twice. Just another day for you and me in a Kingston town. I said, oh, think twice. Just another day for you and me in a Kingston town. In Kingston town, Kingston town. Oh, in a Kingston town. It rough all around. Oh Lord, is there anything that anybody can do? I said, oh Lord, there must be something you can say. I mean, love is a strange thing. And sometimes love makes it hard. So you can be a grown man. Sufferation make you strong. Roots music is about a journey in life. It was born down in Trenchtown, Jamaica. You understand what I say? It born behind zinc fence. It wasn't manicure lawns. You know what I mean? Benz never park up in the yard of Ancat. I saw roots music born out of sufferation. It's one of the greatest songs in a reggae is about sufferation. That's why people gravitate to reggae, because it's a suffering song. So I say rock it. Oh God, I sang out for the suffering. Oh, what for the suffering man. From day to day we live, searching for our identity, while the rich man says that we're a menace to society. But they don't know what it's like, what it's really like, what it's really like to face real ghetto pain, to face real ghetto pressure, oh real ghetto pain. Real ghetto pressure, yeah. On and on we go. Our heads we try to uphold. Our brothers turn to crime, fighting each other for a dime. Oh, and while the oppressors they say that turning to politics, oh, it's the only way. It's real ghetto pain. We face real ghetto pressure, oh real ghetto pain, a real ghetto pressure. One day the table will turn, and to all men out there, beware for all fires will burn. On and on we go. Our heads we try to uphold. Our brothers turn to crime, fighting each other for the life. Oh, and while the oppressors them say that turning to politics, oh, it's the only way. We face real ghetto pain, we face real ghetto pressure, oh, real ghetto pain. Real ghetto pressure. Oh, the sun after the suffering. Oh, after the suffering. One day, the table will turn, and to all men out there, to oppose. Oh, our brothers start to cry, fighting each other for a dime. Oh, and while the town pressers them say, oh, them are turning to politics. Oh, it's the only way. We face real ghetto pain. We face real ghetto pressure. Oh, real ghetto pain. Yeah, real ghetto pressure. We face real ghetto pain. We face real ghetto pressure. Real ghetto pain. Oh, we feel the pressure. Oh, real ghetto pain. Real ghetto pressure. Real ghetto pain. Real ghetto pressure. Real ghetto Whoa, whoa. Oh, from my little cottage in the green hills.
Mr. Tyrone Taylor from St. Elizabeth. Big up yourself. Evening that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, from my little cottage in the green hill. Yes, I wrote these lines to you. Yeah, and from a little cottage in the green hill, I realize I love you still. From a little cottage in the hill, way down west in the grill. Oh, this man sits, he sits pining for your love. And gee, we I miss you. And now my lips wanna kiss you. I call you on the phone. To my surprise, you were not home. But from a little cottage in the green hill, baby. Yes, I wrote these lines to you, baby. And from a little cottage in the green, way down in the green, I realize I love you. While brothers smoking J, and some shifting cocaine, some getting high, smoking Santamina pipe, some get high on Jenny Santamina cake. But I go west to what sunset at the Ritz Cafe. From a little cottage in the green. Hey, 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 hey. I wrote these lines to you, baby. And from a little cottage in the green, way down in the green, I realized that I love you, baby. From a little cottage in the green, like the rivers keep rain. Oh, sunshine on the plain, baby. From a little cottage in the green. Oh, love you, baby. Oh, yeah. While brothers smoking J.A. and some are shifting cocaine, some getting high, smoking Santamina pipe, some get high on Jenny Santamina cake. But I go west to what sunset at the Ritz Cafe. But from a little cottage in the green, baby, I wrote these lines to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And from a little cottage in the way in the green, girl, I realize that I love you, love you, love you. And I now go sit in a them barber chair. I now wear the clothes what them wear. It's dready a lion. Yeah, dready a lion. When you see roots man walking, don't you ever question my drive. Cause I'm hopeful in my living days. I'm genuine with my spies. But if I'm serious, I'm thinking. Cause I'm a general in disguise. So don't you ever get the wrong idea. I'm focused with my strides. I now go sit in at them barber chair. I now wear the clothes when they wear. Cause ready a lion and rule over Zion. Oh, dready teach them culture, the human laws. I dread is a root, you got to know your past. Dready a lion, yeah, dready a lion. Oh, what am I talking about, dready? Can't fight the Rasta man. Can't fight the Rasta man. Dready start a revolution, but dready now go fight them war. Cause for some life is like a battlefield where the winners all have stars. I know that this is a concrete jungle, so now them waging urban war. With economical crisis and them fixed time prices, them disease when them a deal with. I man will stand and I don't care. Yes, I man will fight without no fear. Cause dready a lion and rule over Zion. Oh, dready teach them culture, the youth man lost. Dready say roots, you got to know your past. Dready a lion, yeah, dready a lion. Hey. Root, dready roots, yeah. Walking in a chat and name. Lightning struck by wisdom, never star struck by fame. Rise, dready rising, I'm on a walk with faith. Dready trample the system, not a moment left too late. I'm not sitting at them bar chair. I now wear the clothes but they wear. Dready a lion and rule over Zion. Oh, dready teach them culture, the human loss. But dready say roots, you got to know your past. Cause dready a lion, yeah, dready a lion. Oh, dready teach them culture, the human loss. Dready say roots, you got to know your past. Dready a lion, yeah, dready a lion. Oh, dready teach them culture, the human loss. In say roots, got to know your past. Dready a lion, yeah, dready a lion. Hey. Lion.
Hi, Blondie. The show today.
Indeed. We've had Siobhan, we've had Sharita, we've had Makian, and now Dwayne Stevenson is on stage performing. It's been a great day so far.
Definitely. And we want to thank our viewers at home for joining us for yet another fulfilling afternoon at Sunday Live via PBCJ, The Fix Jamaica, Buzz Caribbean, and World of Reggae. You know, the thing about reggae music, it's like unconditional love. It has the power to connect people in ways that words really cannot describe. And while we are all alone in this together, we want to remind those persons at home to join us in giving some love to those at the St. James Infirmary. So visit gofundme.com/Sunday Live and help us raise $1,000 to protect those. We want to make sure that we also stay connected during this pandemic. So be sure to follow us at Sunday Live JA for updates on what's to come next week and thereafter.
And without our sponsors, this would not be possible. So I'd like to take the time out to big up Buzz Caribbean, Rainforest Seafood, I Create, Pier 1 on the Waterfront, John Swaby Entertainment, Origin, Elite Concepts and Solutions, Rep JA, The Imagination. Without all of you, this show would not truly, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So big up for the support, big up for the love, big up for the energy week after week. The band understand, the team, been with us since day one, and they're still with us today. Big up Dwayne, and we're just going to ask you to take us out. Check us next week. We have IKEA, and we have Runkus, and we have Sheen. So we have a great lineup for you next week. Be sure to tune in, same time, same place. See you soon.
Remember that Georgia's by your side. For I was a soul who was lost, and my life was in dismay. For among evil forces in which I played, guns and ammunition were my chosen way of life. With God-fearing people I chose to strive. And all of the lives that I've taken, they can never be replaced. But still, Judge, I chose to remember my faith. Though I never lived like he wanted, I was mindful of what he taught me. So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. 'Cause Father, you rescued me, and I've got the scars to show. I barely made it along life's road. Oh, when my life got dark, he was the only spark. I was the light at the end of the road. When I was a young boy, growing up down in Augustown, we ate from the same pot. We were eyeing dreams all around. Yeah. From Gola to Colorado Corner, Oracas to Jungle 12 Tire, Bryce Hill to Dread Heights and River, all around, all around. And then the football ground became a battlefield, and my life seemed so surreal. People, they were falling all around, but I helped me to stand my ground. Only Jah could have helped me to stand my ground. Though I never lived like he wanted, I was mindful of what he taught me. So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. Oh Father, you rescue me, and I've got the scars to show. I barely made it along life's road. Oh, when my life got dark, he was the only spark. There was the light at the end of the road. Na 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 na. Thanks for joining us. Have a big up this team. Big up Makian and the crew. And of course, big up the great Sharita. So, Jah love. Until next time. So I beg for forgiveness each day as I try to pray. But take it from me, son, you can change the world today. 'Cause I'm living proof that crime doesn't pay. Though I never lived like he wanted, I was mindful of what he taught me. So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knee.